In today's video, traders, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Today, I'm going to be quitting my full-time 9-to-5 software job to become a full-time Forex trader and entrepreneur. This is something that I have been working towards for a very, very long time, and this is something that I've talked about with my family and with my girlfriend quite a bit. Today is finally the day that we're going to take the leap, and I'm going to go full-time as an entrepreneur and Forex trader. So for those of you guys who do not already know me, my name is Nick, also known as Trader Nick. I'm 22 years old and I'm a Forex trader and entrepreneur by the time you're watching this video. I want to show you that this is something that is possible, that it is something that you can attain and that you can actually get to and work towards. For a very long time, I have been studying the Forex market and learning all that I can about it. To get up to this point, I will be honest, it was a long, painful road. A lot of rejection, a lot of failed business ideas, a lot of strategies that didn't work out for me in my trading. If you're working towards your dreams or pursuing something or even just taking a risk, do me a huge favor down below, show some support to one entrepreneur from another, give this video a thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get into the video. Part of the reason I'm quitting my job is to really go all in with this. The power of having a great team behind you in this community that has grown, fantastically, and all the people involved, it really is something that I think deserves my full attention. And something about having a backup plan is in some ways actually kind of detrimental. Because for me, this is the only route forward now. The only way forward for me is to continue to bring the best content out there, continue to master my craft as a trader, and to continue helping people around the world with their trading journey. I no longer have a backup plan, and that's completely on purpose. But there's something about removing a backup plan that really requires you to step up and to take things to the next level. I'm about to call my boss, and I'm going to just let him know that I have other opportunities elsewhere. I'm gonna just call him, and we will see how this thing goes. Hey, good morning. How are you doing? To kind of just be honest with you, I have another opportunity that I really think I might have to pursue. When I leave this thing, I want to make it as painless for everybody involved, and it's just an opportunity that I really can't say no to. Don't mean to kind of throw a wrench in what's going on. I understand. Right. Yeah, I know it's a very high pressure situation, and I really did take some time to think about it. So.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. These things happen, so I totally understand. All right, I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
All right, bye-bye. Well, there we go, guys. I am officially kind of 2 weeks out from no longer being an employee. I appreciate all of the support that you guys have been giving me. It's been kind of a jump from the safety of having a full-time job that pays you every single week to kind of not having those guarantees, right? Taking a little bit of a risk. I'm going to transition out of this job as smoothly as I can to try and help out my coworkers. Nothing against them. It was just, it's an opportunity for me to kind of go full-time with what I'm doing on YouTube, on my trading, working with members, all sorts of good stuff. And it's just hard to ignore at this point, and pretty excited to just go full-time with it. I appreciate all of you guys for supporting me along this journey. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing, hanging out with me in the future. I do all sorts of trading educational content here on YouTube. What I really like about Forex trading and investing and trading in general is that it allows you to work when you want, where you want, and you don't have any boss except yourself. Now, I know this is not for everybody, but for me, this is absolutely my dream. It's my dream to be my own boss and to work for myself and determine my own hours. Now, it doesn't mean it was easy getting to this point. In fact, for the last year or so, I've been working upwards of 75 to 80 hours a week, alternating between my job as well as Forex trading and working with traders on the internet here. It keeps me busy, and it's not something that was easy. But the goal of today's video is not to just brag about my milestones of success in my life, but rather to show you that this is something that is possible, and that if I can do it, you can do it. I'm just someone who spent a lot of time and really dedicated myself to this. And finally, we're at a point where, the YouTube channel is growing. I'm helping traders around the world, and I've had the opportunity to work with so many amazing people, and I would not be here today without so many of the people involved. My girlfriend, who's listened to me talk about trading and business for the last 4 years every single day, even though it's not a topic she loves, couldn't have gotten here without her. My friend Cody, who edits a lot of the videos and runs kind of the Instagram side of things for the Trader Nick kind of media, he has been so much of a help. Even my brother, who's been from the start, working with me on YouTube and taking a look at it and giving me recommendations. Really could not have gotten to this point without the people involved. There's also an amazing community around here, and part of the reason that I'm looking forward to going full time is because it's going to give me the chance to really dedicate myself to bringing the best content to you guys here on YouTube that I think that the Forex market is kind of lacking. I think genuine trading content here is something that we can definitely work towards and bring to the world. Now, trading success is not something that came easy. In my own story, just like everybody else, there was constant rejection, constant failures, and even before I started trading Forex, I had a few businesses that just kind of went south. They just didn't work out. So trading is something that is not easy, but it is something that is possible, it is attainable, and it comes with a lot of rejection to get to that point. I'm not gonna lie to you, to get to the point where you're a consistently profitable trader, it's gonna require a lot of pain, it's gonna require a lot of learning and time on the charts. To get to the point where I'm at, I spent easily thousands of hours looking at the markets, studying the way they move, developing strategies, back testing, all of it, you name it, I did it. And to this point, to this day, it's something that is extremely, extremely difficult to do, but it is something that if I can do, you can do. Patience, consistency, discipline are things that are not just important to trading, but success anywhere in life. In trading and in life, having patience, consistency, and discipline absolutely is key to long-term success, because nothing comes easy, nothing comes quickly. So many people are looking for that get-rich-quick scheme, but the reality is that pain and suffering is what ultimately leads to success. I would not have been able to get to this point, and I know many other successful traders that say the same. It requires that kind of time in the trenches, if you will, to get to the point where you can actually be consistent, you can actually be profitable and learn what works best for you. Actions definitely speak louder than words, and those of you guys who are grinding out there, success usually comes to the people looking for it. I really think that to get to the next level on anything, you need to go from being comfortable to uncomfortable. Right now, having a paying job that is kind of steady and consistent, it's comfortable, it's easy. Every single day, I have a set task, and I just go there and I do my job and I make money, and it's easy. But something about getting uncomfortable is where real kind of, the next level can come in. That's where if you get uncomfortable and you push yourself, not just in my scenario, but in your scenario and in everybody's scenario, finding levels where you're uncomfortable and pushing yourself and going beyond where you think you can, that's where success really comes from. And so my goal is to remove that comfort and to really take a leap of faith here and to go all in with what I'm doing in my trading as well as on the YouTube channel and my businesses. I've been trading Forex for about 4 years, and before that I did a little bit with stock market stuff and investing. And I will say that Forex has absolutely changed my life. The amazing thing about Forex is not just that it's allowed me to make money, but more so that it's allowed me to meet people all around the world that I otherwise would not have. I've met so many people along this journey, especially here on YouTube, as well as my Discord community and the people that I kind of work with. There have been so many amazing milestones reached by doing this. I'm so excited to continue that process and to meet more people, to work with more traders and help them along in their journeys. And all the while I'm still helping other people, I will be learning myself. I have a long ways to go, and I think that the best traders and investors and just successful people in general are never done learning, continuously learning more about their craft. I think the second you think you know everything, that's when you usually know nothing. So my goal with trading is to continue to learn with you guys, continue to push my boundaries and continue to take things to the next level in my trading. Don't think you can really get to that next level if you still have a backup plan. So from now on, this is all I've got. This is me all in, and I'm going to continue to try and bring the very best content to the YouTube space for you guys and help as many traders as I can around the world. All right, so I just handed in all my stuff. I'm currently done with my job. I'm sitting in traffic on the way home, and I had a little thought that I just kind of wanted to share with you guys, and it's that honestly, the coolest thing about getting to this point, to the point where, you know, I'm stepping into a new chapter in my life, is that looking back, I really could not have gotten to this point without some of the amazing influences and mentors that I had in my life. My dad, a lot of other mentors, family, friends, people on the internet that I follow, and kind of people that I look up to. So many people have encouraged me and pushed me to get to the point where I'm at. You know, my mom, my dad, so many people involved in what I've done, and I've been absolutely blessed to have those positive influences in my life. And what I found is that the world kind of tends to lack that. You know, there's not a lot of that going on. People are they don't feel like they're encouraged. They feel like they can't do something. And I really do think that it's part of my mission in life to actually share that with more people, to tell more people that there's nothing special about people who are super successful. They weren't born with something you weren't. They're just, you know, they have the ability to continue to work harder than everyone else, and to continue when other people will give up. And they believe in themselves, and they have an immense, capacity to learn and to grow and to work hard and to really just to take it and just continue on. So many people have gone into the point where have gone into, you know, helping me get to this point in my journey, and I really do think that is part of my calling in life, to share that with the world, to give that encouragement to more people around the world who can do something like this. This is totally within the realm of possibility, and I want everybody to know that. I want more people to realize that and see that this is something that you can do. You can follow your dreams and you can actually make it. I have a long ways to go, but I'm really, really optimistic. I'm really excited, and I see now that, you know, there was nothing special about me, but if I can do it, you really can do it, and I want to give that message to more people everywhere.